Hey everyone, Gale right here back on the 5-9 Gaming channel. I'm joined by Nolar.
What's going on, everyone? Gale and I, your resident gacha experts, will be exploring the newly released NieR Reincarnation gacha strictly on the JP version.
That's right, we will be giving you a first look into the game and info on how to get started if you're looking for a new gacha or are interested in NieR Reincarnation or the NieR game itself. Let us know down in the comments below, but before we begin with the combat and gacha system, we will be talking about what exactly is a NieR Reincarnation, as well as a bit of a background on NieR itself. Of course, in the grand scheme of gaming history, it's a very recent franchise, only releasing its first title over 11 years ago. Being a spin-off to the series Drakengard, this series, including Reincarnation, is made by Yoko Taro, an infamous game director known for his extremities and unconventional takes when it comes to storytelling. Reincarnation is preceded by titles such as the original NieR, an updated form in NieR Replicant, an alternate version in NieR Gestalt, as well as a sequel in NieR Automata, a very popular game if I do say so myself. Reincarnation currently exists in the same universe as its previous titles, and you take on the role of a young girl, aiming to restore and unlock her memories with the aid of a ghost-like being in Mama. To us, Mama is the equivalent of, say, Paimon from Genshin Impact. While doing so, you fight enemies in order to unlock these said memories, coming across statues and scarecrows that allow you to get and upgrade weapons. Weapon stories also exist within the game itself, where you unlock a weapon's past and experience the memories of the weapons themselves, of course. There are variations of character archetypes as well that can be unlocked through the gacha, and for each player itself, the names of the characters are randomized. So for example, you have to go through a journey with the Wandering Boy, Prosthetic Hunter, Mechanical Soldier, as well as an Assassin, all of these having different names for each player.
On a team, you can take up to 3 characters with you. There's a typing system akin to Dragalia Lost, with fire, wind, water, then dark and light. Obviously, fire beats wind, while wind beats water, and then water kills fire. Of course, dark and light are strong against each other, but neutral to the 3 other typings. In the gacha, which Gale will explain down below, the characters are tied to a specific weapon. Basically, if you pull the weapon, you get the character. So, 9S has a weapon light type sword, but you can equip him with a water sword. However, he is attuned to his specific light sword. The combat looks to be similar to Princess Connect Redive and ATB systems from the Final Fantasy series. Normally, attacks will be made automatically at regular intervals, while weapon skill gauges will take time to fill. At that point, when they are full, you just click on the weapon skills to unleash their effect. Each character has their own ultimate skill gauge, which takes longer than the weapon skills to fill up. By then, you can destroy your enemy with your character's special moves. As of right now in the early game, the game is very quote-unquote auto-friendly, but it's clear that timing your skills in combination with your other character units will be key to taking down challenging, difficult events. Right now, there is a NieR Automata collab event going on with a banner to pull 2B, A2, and 9S. If you manage to pull those characters, they will do more damage in the event, and their specific weapons will drop more of the event currency, gold, silver, bronze, ghost-looking currencies. So far, it seems to be very grind-heavy, but there is an auto-repeat function.
In terms of the gacha rates, the game has 3 rarities as of right now, ranging from 2 stars to 3 stars to 4 stars, and similar to Square's other title in Sino Alice, and of course the long-lasting title of Grand Blue Fantasy, you are summoning for weapons, but some of these weapons are also yielding characters. This allows you to get certain characters such as 2B and A2 from the banner, as well as their weapons. So for example, if I were to summon for A2, get her on a single, I'd get both her as well as the weapon. Currently the rates for a 4-star are 2%, and that is for the 4-star character, and for the 4-star weapon, it is 3%, so you're getting a total of 5% for a 4-star in general. Arguably much better than some other gachas like FGO and SDS. In terms of the animation so far, a silver cube indicates 2 stars, a gold cube indicates a 3-star, and a pinkish purple cube indicates a 4-star. There is a chance for these cubes to fake out into higher rarity, so be sure you're on the lookout for that animation. Now, there are certain tells from the doors. So for example, if you have a white door, more often than not, you're mainly getting 2 stars. If there's gold patterns on the doorknobs, you're getting 3 stars. But if there's a special pattern, which is extremely rare, and it's a white, not wooden door, it seems to be a 4-star that you are guaranteed in that multi. So these are some of the tells you can tell, but again, it's kind of rough and we're unsure whether these are accurate or not.
As of this recording, the game is only available in Japan, which means you will have to be using QApp to download the game for Android, and you will have to use a JP iTunes account to download the game on iOS. Emulators are having issues logging into the servers, but there are a few workarounds that our dedicated Discord servers have found, yet they aren't very reliable. So if you really want to try out the game, you have to use a powerful enough mobile device to play it. Check the description below to get links for the QApp and the JP iOS store.
Of course, based on what Nolar just said, if you want to check it out, be sure to check it out on QApp and the iOS store. And, from our experiences for the first few hours, it's clear that it's got a very unique art style. The music is phenomenal. It's classic NieR, and the compositions are excellent, as every NieR original game is. Obviously, the game appears to be very story-driven, so if you do not have your own personal translator, Goresh talent, or if you aren't fluent in Japanese itself, it can be kind of tricky, and you may want to wait for a global version. Obviously, there's no timeline as to when the global version is going to be released yet, but, Square Enix has been known to doing some fantastic localizations, and we should be hopefully getting it within the next couple of months, but, again, like we said, we don't know. But yeah, that's all from us regarding NieR Reincarnation. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, of course. Hopefully, we can bring some more news about some other gacha games coming in the near future. But yeah, it's been Gale and Nolar. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye!